is that? Lame.
It's that girls tour, girls tour,
Girls tour.
Oh girl, I was just playing. You gonna let me on your tour bus?
girls tour.
Hey guys, I just did a fall inspired makeup tutorial. I love it so much. It's the first day of October, so lots of burgundies and golds and bronzes, some blush. Love how it turned out. Really excited about fall. You just get a chance to really like bring out the dark colors, and dark colors look the best on brown shades. The olive greens, the burgundies, the blacks, the grays. I'm here for it. So like, share, and subscribe, and leave me some pointers on how you do makeup tutorials. First, I'm going to spray my face with Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray, and I'm just going to let it dry. Then I'm going to take my NYX Tea Tree Balance, and I just use this for my breakout areas because tea tree oil is very good for breakouts. I hate breaking out, so this is like a really great tool to use before you put makeup on. You gotta treat your skin before you put more makeup on. Now I'm going to use Honey Do Me Up, also by NYX, and I'm going to put it all over my T-zone because that's the driest part of my skin. And honey is just a great moisturizer, and a little goes a long way with this product. I literally can put a little drop on and be moisturized. Next, I'm going to use Becca's Ever Matte Poreless Primer Protector. And I use this for my oily parts of my skin, which is usually my cheeks and my forehead. So I'm going to rub that all in. And this is very thick because it's getting into my pores, making sure my pores aren't shown. Pretty much camouflages my huge pores. So now I'm making sure everything is blended. And now I'm going to take my tool and I'm going to brush all my eyebrow hairs up so I can see them and they can be going in the same direction. And I'm going to take my MAC pencil, which is in the darkest shade of brown, and I'm going to just fill in my brows. You can over exaggerate your brow shape if you want to, but I'm just kind of following the shape of my natural brow and just adding a little bit more arch to it. And don't be afraid to be messy with your brows because you're going to fix it with concealer anyway, so it's fine. Oops, I almost forgot this step. I'm going to take my Lush lip scrub that tastes like mint chocolate, and I'm just going to rub it all over my lips. I'm going to lick it off a little bit because it's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. But it's going to have my lips ready for lipstick. Another step I have for priming is using the Urban Decay Eyelid Primer, and I always put this on when I'm doing a pretty heavy eye makeup look because it helps stay all day and it makes it more vibrant, and it's such a great key for eye makeup. Now that I'm done priming my whole face, I'm going to take some of my Cover FX concealer and I'm going to outline my brow. Make sure you use the concealer to fix any mistakes you might have made with your brow pencil. And just go over it and voila, it's fixed. No more mistake. So you can be as messy as you want with the pencil and just fix it with the concealer. Now I'm just going to do the same exact thing to the other eyebrow. Just clean it up a little bit with the concealer. Make sure that it just looks like a clean outline of my brow. Now that I've finished cleaning my eyebrows out, I'm just going to take the brow pencil and just fill in all the places that I've missed. I don't want any bald spots. I just want it to look smooth and finished. Now I'm going to just take the tool that I use to push up my brow hairs and just blend the leftover brown stuff and make it look natural. So it doesn't look like I just have a space before my eyebrow. So now it's all blended. Now I'm going to take one of my Sephora eyeshadow brushes and I'm going to spray on Max setting spray for powders so that my eyeshadow can stick. I'm using 88 Matte BH Cosmetics palette and I'm using the darkest shade of pink on my eyelid. I'm just going to put it all over my lid. I was getting so annoyed with the other brush, so I decided to use the brush that I got with my Naked palette, and it's working way better. I can see way more color and pigment now. The other brush is more for blending in the inner and outer corners of your eye, and you'll see me use it again. As you guys know, I don't have the biggest eyes. I have super small eyes. So when I put eyeshadow on, it does look a little overpowering. But I just found out this trick and I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette with a flat makeup brush. And I'm using the darkest shade of brown. And I'm just going around my eyelids to make it look a little bigger, a little wider. Just going in a circular motion so I can have a better base for my eyeshadow. So you can really see and it can really stand out. The camera isn't showing that it made much of a difference, but I'm telling you, it makes my eyes look so much bigger. And I'm just going over my eyelid with some more of the dark pink from my 88 matte palette from BH Cosmetics. Now I'm going to take my Tartelette palette in Bloom and I'm going to go in the corner of my eye and blend in the shade Rebel. And I love how this came out because it gave me a little smoky look to the pink. Now I'm going to take one of my Sonia brushes and I'm going to apply some glitter that I got at the dollar store. It's not really a gold, it's a bronze, which makes it even more pretty for fall. By the way, you can get these Sonia brushes at Target and they're super affordable and super cute and they last a long time. And I'm just so happy with them because they have cute little designs on them and they stand out. I just love these brushes. Please go get some. Now that I got the important part down with the glitter, I'm just going to go back in the corner of my eye with a stronger shade from my Tarte palette in the shade of Activist. And it's super strong and I love it because it makes my eye look a little bit more smoky and I love that. Even though I love this Activist shade, I can't let it have all the shine. I have to bring some of the pink back in. So I'm just going to blend it out a little bit, soften it with the pink. Now I'm just going to put a little bit of Rebel in the corner of my eye and then I'm going to take Activist and just do the same thing that I did to my other eye. Just blend it in and then I'll get the pink and soften it up a little. Same exact steps that I did to the other eye. And of course I have to add more glitter. It's never enough glitter. You can never ever have enough glitter. The most important part of my look is the glitter. So I'm going to add more to my lid. Make sure that it's shown. Make sure you can see it from a mile away. I didn't want to do a regular black wing for this look, so I decided to take some burgundy liquid lipstick and an angled brush and create a wing out of that. Liquid lipstick can be messy, but don't worry about it because we started this look without makeup on and we can always fix it with concealer just like eyebrows. Okay, now it's time to fix my slip ups with my concealer like I promised. I'm just gonna make it sharper. I'm just gonna make a line underneath my line so it can be sharper, more clean. Look at that, sharp. I can cut you with that. I know. You guys thought I was done with the glitter. Nope, I'll never be done with the glitter. The glitter is the motive. I love glitter, so I'm just going to keep packing that on. I'm just going to go into my eye with some Rebel and just make sure my eye is set and everything is covered. Make sure I don't have any missing spots. I'm also going to go in with my contour from Anastasia Beverly Hills again and make sure my eye looks big. All I'm doing is creating the illusion that my eye has some shape to it. So now I'm just going to clean up my mess with a little Q-tip and just make sure all my shadow is blended, because I tend to get a little messy because I didn't use tape this time. But it's okay because I haven't put any foundation on, so it's not going to be too messy, and I can just easily just blend all the mistakes out with a Q-tip. I can't even say Q-tip right. But now I'm using a wet Q-tip and I'm just going over what I smudged out with my dry Q-tip, and I'm just cleaning it up, making sure it's no mistakes above where I want it. So now I'm going to take another dry Q-tip and just blend the concealer out where I went to fix my wing, and just blend it out. Blend it out. I'm just going to fix the shape of my wing a little, add a little bit more burgundy, make it a little longer. And I'm going to fix it again with the concealer, which is okay because I don't have any makeup on. So I can do this 150 times if I want to, even though we don't want to. But wings take practice and perfection, so this is what we're going to do. And surprise, surprise, more glitter. I'm so sorry, you guys, but I'm in love with glitter and I can't stop. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and make sure I don't have any leftover glitter all over my face. And then I'm going to take a dry Q-tip and I'm going to blend the concealer around my wing after I just fixed it again. After I'm done my eye makeup, I'm just making sure that my brows are good, making sure nothing is smudged, and making sure everything is neat. I'm going to go over my eyebrows one more time with my MAC brown pencil and just make sure everything is filled in and right. Now it's finally time to do my face, and I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to drench it in with my spray bottle. And I'm using All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation by NARS in the color Macao. I hope that's how you say it. But I'm going to just put a couple dots on my beauty blender and just start blending all over my face. I have to go all over my neck. Make sure everything is covered. This is definitely my favorite foundation. I have yet to cheat on it yet. Look how easy it's blending into my skin. It's just the perfect shade for me. Now that I'm all done with my liquid foundation, I'm going to use my powder foundation by Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Powder in the shade Dark Warm. You guys might notice a pattern that I have a lot of Urban Decay things. Urban Decay is my absolute favorite brand. They're also cruelty free and they're just amazing. I love them so much. And I'm just going to take a Q-tip and just clean up my concealer like I did with my wing. And now I'm just going to spray my face with Max Fix Plus. This helps my face look less cakey and more dewy. It refreshes my makeup. It's not exactly a setting spray, but it is a fixing spray. So don't use this to set your makeup, but use it to perfect your makeup. Now I'm going to the step of conceal and highlight. I'm using the same brush I use for my brows, and I'm just going to make a nice triangle with the concealer underneath my eye. Oh my god guys, I'm so upset because my camera died on me while I was doing this step, but I definitely put 2 triangles of concealer, and I also put a lighter concealer and outlined the triangles, and right now I'm just blending it in with the buffer brush. This definitely is not my last makeup tutorial, so you guys will be able to see this step on my next videos. I'm so sorry you guys. When the camera died, I just contoured my cheekbones, and I used my highlighting concealer and my regular concealer. I used my highlighting concealer underneath my brow, and that's what I'm blending right now, making sure it doesn't look too harsh, but it does stand out. And now I'm just going to go under my eye with my beauty blender, make sure that my bags are covered. I definitely need some more sleep. And I'm going to use the MAC Fix Plus again because I'm about to apply my highlight. And that is the trick, ladies, to get your highlight popping. Just use the MAC Fix Plus on your brush that you're going to apply. And I'm using Urban Decay Illuminated in the shade Aura. I love this highlight. It's so pretty. I usually mix highlights because, you know, I love when my highlight is popping. So first I'm going to apply with an angle brush, and now I'm going to apply with a fan brush so it looks more natural and not a harsh line. Sometimes I forget this step and I end up walking around with harsh lines. It's a no-no, so I use the fan brush to fix that, and it looks more natural. I'm going to use the angle brush to put it on my nose and on my cupid's bow. And I'm also going to use the fan brush to give a little highlight to my forehead. And now I'm going to apply my lipstick from Lipland in the shade of Monty. You can use any liquid lipstick. I recommend a matte red or burgundy for this look.
I'm sick of all the games I have to play. I'm tired of being careful, tiptoe, trying to keep the water warm. Let me
So now I'm going to get a flat brush and apply a second layer of lipstick from Urban Decay in the shade of Gothica. It's a really pretty orange bronzy color, and I couldn't wait to use this for fall, so I'm really excited I get to use this. But I'm just going to put it on top of my burgundy matte lip and give it a little color, a little shine, just something different. Now it's time for lashes, and I'm using Better Than Sex mascara, the best mascara I've used. I wear this without lashes sometimes, it's so great. So now I'm going to apply some falsies I picked up from Sephora. I use the lash applicator normally, but I'm in a rush, so I'm using my finger, which was a fail. And you see me struggling, so please use the applicator. This is how the lashes look after I apply to both sides. And I'm just going to set my face with Urban Decay De-Slick, which helps my face be matte and less oily because I have oily skin. And I'm done my first fall look. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment below.
I'm way too good to you. You take my love for granted. I just don't understand it. I'm way too good